Hello, guys. So, welcome to our news review program. No be me for the studio. I dey here with Baba Sator and I dey here with Oga Terence. So, we wan do our review program. So, make I start with Baba Sator. So, Baba Sator, you don hear wetin dey talk about Wenger. So, whether Arsenal still need this guy on an advisory role basis. So, what you think? I say we need Wenger as an advisory role person. Abi, we don't need them at all. What will be your take on this matter?
First of all, so Oga Tares, good afternoon.
Good
Longest time,
afternoon,
and
sir.
Oga CHUKS. And all Gunners fans all over the world, we greet you now. Good afternoon. For Oga Wenger, Sir Wenger, na either na legend I want call out, either na Godfather of Arsenal I want call out. So the truth is that it deserves him to be a spokesman, which is a advisor to Arsenal board directors. Like the life of Edu, Arteta, and the rest. The man deserve the man a very potential coach. Coach will know what to do in the right time. At least that man don't carry Arsenal to the next level. It was not easy to build a stadium for them, and the things we don't still do for them. So I suppose they fit carry and come in be the spokesman. At least we they need one or two idea of advice or things to do. Just somebody like Arteta really need that because he was once his coach as well. So you'll give him any idea and based on experience of coach where he still be, if he implement
Okay.
to Arteta ideas. So a very good one.
All right, no wahala. Oga Terence, what do you think now? Bring him back as a winger as an advisor. It makes sense because David Dean will be the former vice chairman of Arsenal. So them bring him back. Then the Mirror can't do an expose. Can they give like some negativity? What will happen? They say it will be like bad influence. No, manager go they take permission. Like, do you think we really need that?
To me, I think I go with Baba Sato the talk. You see, if you look at the board, the Edu, Richard Garlic and Arteta, if you see them, they are young people, and they need the experience of as a Wenger. Apart from being an advisor to the board and this team, it still help the team being a young team. And we know, say as a Wenger, like actually nurturing young players over the years. Now, with it as a Wenger, the clamor for like bringing up players, making them stars. That you don't go for stars, you build stars. So with this, in coming into the Arsenal board and making him an advisory personnel to the board, I think it will serve as a great opportunity for Arteta to learn more under the tutelage of Arsene Wenger. Well, for that way, the talk say he go bring in a manager need to take see whether you like it or not. We need somebody that we look up to. As if say, this is my role model. I want model myself like this person. You understand? And if you look at the Edu, they have played other Arsene Wenger, so it not be like big deal for them because they don't do with them before now. And Arsene Wenger be like father figure to them. So coming in again to come be that advisory personnel to them, I don't think it's any bad idea. It will even help the team to grow more.
Ah,
And
Baba
the
Sato, you hear
experience
me?
of Arsene
Okay.
Wenger
Uh-huh.
is never in doubt.
Ah, Oga Terence, if I say they get network issue from your end, oh. So make I just remove you now. Make you join back. Join back. Baba Sato, you dey hear me? Man, know that from my own end.
No, at the end, that call enter phone.
Okay, na call. Okay. All right, no wahala. Make I go through some more comments. Now say, Oga Terence, if you don't finish your call, let me know now. So Unjoku Godwin they talk say we need him, Sir CHUKS. Then SD they talk say, I beg, Arsenal should forget about Wenger. Thank you with what he's done for us. I believe that's what you want to write. Then Egerton Newstead they talk say we need him, Sir CHUKS. Then Oga Sylvester they talk say, I wonder why Wenger's statue hasn't been made at the Emirates. Everything Arsenal is today, this man contributed immensely. He deserves to take any role at Arsenal. Then SD they say, Sir CHUKS, Arsenal should keep about Wenger, but I don't understand that your comment. But Sato, moving on, You know, say they don't come outside and they tell us say El Neni injury that's January. Now it go be. So I don't know how you take react to that news because they say the guy they don't get the conclusion of the reports. Say that's January before the guy go there recover. That's for injury updates. And at the same time, not just El Neni, they say Emmy Smith-Rowe, which means El Neni, Emmy Smith-Rowe, Cedric, they are not available for now. So I don't know whether I get any comments about all this about injury. Either our physios are not working well or what.
No, it's not all about our physios now. Now our physios bring out party. Now waiting the injury develop to. Now they see, now they talk. The physios are doctors now. They're not the human being now. Now waiting computer or history give them. Say see the damage of the injury, see how long it will take. And they already predict. It might not be like that January, it will be inside December. But like once it go on Mondays, may take him well. You know, so they just calculate everything to say, okay, see where we will reach. Now, moreover, NL in a person, you know, they get injury. You understand? A very strong guy, you know, they quick develop injury. So for this injury to occur, you really know, say, it really gets serious. Maybe in cause and like even Cedric said, Cedric na person, you know, even still they quick get injury like that. Now, only Emmy na one kind person where they quick get somehow. You understand? So I believe, say, as the physios talk, say maybe inside January, say they'll come, maybe it has been true. Even that January, and I believe say they're not still strong, they're not still make us not say more go for that replacement for them. You understand? Because it might be say they don't come back for that January now. They might not still cap 100% fit. You understand? So they'll just see get one or two ways of match rusty. You understand? So I believe say everything will still go well based on we still get a few people where will still replace them for the now. Yeah.
All right, no matter. I've got time. So you think about all our injuries. Some people they talk say we could change our physios. Say the physios they do their work well. So these guys they out. See El Neni now until January before you go come back. See Emmy Smith-Rowe. That one they get tight groin. Rhys Nelson. That one still they out again. What's going on? Cedric Suarez. That one is out. What's going on? What do you think about all these things?
Mr. Chus, thank you for over the years we don't say they get problem with this our physio of a thing. If you look at that over the fact they mock Arsenal, say Arsenal are lightweight when it comes to physical play of the Premiership, based on whether the physio they are not up to their game. So I don't know, but I think for me, I do of the opinion say make the work on that physio because if you look at our injuries, most times now for training, now most of the injuries they occur. Not be really much for a fixture. So you understand. So there is something beneath it, like probably the fixture we get, they are not really working on these players. See, Patena every time is always having that entire whatever this thing. Reoccurrence of same problem. If we really get somebody a better feature, it's supposed to put an end to all of this. You don't know what they actually cause that reoccurrence of that ground or whatever they cause party problem. Okay, look at Eleni. Eleni, well, I will not to blame the people for Eleni because they say he actually had the injury while we are playing which people now, and they left him to complete the match even while he was still having this. So these are why some coaches some how will I put it now pundits they don't say Arteta yes, because how can you have a player that actually have a knock and do not pull him out so that not to aggravate the injury? You left the player for good 90 minutes. For crying out loud, the welfare of the player should be your priority, not what you are, what you want to gain from this thing. Fine, these are humans that are playing. You're supposed to get feelings that okay, this guy has been hurt. Let's substitute him for another person to come so that he recover on time. But because of you want at that particular time, you're fine. I know he was good on that match on the very good day, but at least you should still have that sympathy. Like, okay, this injury should not go and result to something else. And at the end of the day, what we don't boil down to, they should work on the on our man management or player management and work on issue. I think that would be the best idea for us. I don't know what they call as a Wenger. What did they
happen? All right, no, so man, add one more thing. Even Thomas Partey said that one go don't come back to training. So they look forward to go play against Brentford. But that's not I want to talk about now. So Babasa talk, Kevin Campbell talk say make Fabio Vieira go gym. make the guy build muscle, make him build muscle, because this is EPL. You can't be looking like a skeleton bobo and you are playing the EPL. The video body check you before that. Some people say, no, the guy, they're okay, doing build champs, make the build muscle. Some people say, yes, make the build muscle. Where do you stand on this issue? What do you think?
The truth be said, when it comes to football, most will not just be the main issues. Not be the. If they get some people way slim, we get physically strength. If he gather ball, if they push and not will move. But in the other way around, I go stand in the part of say make it go gather some little muscle. Like look like Charlie Patino now. When I see video way for GLF TV, I try to zoom and say, you sure say this one na Patino? Oh, but see that guy 6-pack, first way lean like barrel. When I see some 6-pack, the way the guy can't take gather. And moreover, if you see too lean like that, your own player will intimidate you with body. They will intimidate you with body. You know, if you see anything, even show one can. So if you build up small, you go make him even get more stamina. You understand? So it's not a bad idea. Now for his own good. This one are really EPL. EPL needs strength. EPL not be photo league way for come or where you for come.
La Liga.
You understand? La Liga, you know. So it's a very physically game, you know. It's a game of strength. We need them. So if you build down a very for your own good and a very good idea, because I see that same stature for Patino body, but when I see Patino again now, Baba, as in obviously I never know that, but I'll say not be him because the resemblance was not the same. The guy really go where and he know what he was going for and he come out good. So Patino was not a bad idea to him. So if he see him, he will know it's a good thing. So waiting Calvert talk, I support him. Yeah.
All right. Okay, tell us what you think now about advising Fabio Vieira. I mean, go bulk up like he's too skinny.
Yeah, Mr. CHUKS. The truth is that Premiership is a physical game that you need muscles and strength if you really want to strive in the Premiership. You need all of these things. Fine, I know that we still need the flexibility. We need that flair of but you need that physicality. I just need when I see the guy, when you first talk about that guy, because you first broke that news into my hearing. When I go look, can't really came to guy. I can't see that I don't really
Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira. When I can't really the thing not too. I say this one will play because if you look at the Van Dijk of the Premiership, if you look at somebody like Saliba, if you look at somebody like Morales, you see all these one are very as in they can body check you anytime. It just like King, they run follow Morales now or Saliba or Van Dijk. You can just give a small distance before you know you go dispatch them off the ball. So I think you need that strength, you need the muscle, a bit of it to not be say you go gym like you can't be like this guy for Wolves. No,
Adama Traore.
So I just need to make just at least gather some muscles to actually key into the process of the Premiership, because Premiership is all about physicality. Once you're not physical, you can't perform. That is it. Yeah.
All right, okay, I got a new state. They talk say I disagree with Kelvin Campbell. Let's look at Bernardo Silva at Man City. Did he have muscle? Bernardo Silva still get body past the Fabio Vieira. They talk about that.
He get body past Fabio Vieira now. Well now.
He get body past so.
He be like
yes, now, no be a good example. Yes. The example where they give, you don't be a good example at all. So we just dead that matter. Baba Kevin Campbell never talk finish. Baba start talk. Kevin Campbell still talk say Sambi Tokunga know they develop for Arsenal when they say make Arsenal send the guy out on loan because normal he go dey for Benjamin, go dey play cup. Look at the Tavares. Tavares they play Champions League, they play league, they play domestic cup. Now that one be the definition of development. Don't be say they for Benjamin, they develop anything. So Baba Sato, what do you think about this issue? Kevin Campbell talk about this development of Sambi Lokonga.
If you say Sambi Lokonga not develop, I go say partially na lie. But as if you say partially na truth. The truth when I say partially na lie, they say since then now where party not a day, when Nendy not a day, is he not doing well? He's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
But when I say maybe I will still join now, be say if these people come back, you know, go get chance again. You go sit down for bench. So if you
bench.
say yes, if they say they loan her out, if they loan her out, we say as all these people can't get injury now, which person will for can use now? So now good idea to loan her so that may get playing time, may develop like Saliba. You understand? So Saliba, they loan Saliba to different places. I was even hearing say they won't even loan this guy will come from Brazil heart as well. So you know if you know this boy, Marquinhos, you know if you know these people out where you never get replacement. If Campbell when they talk all this, go take say okay, when I get replacement, then before you go load this way, make this way go develop, then I go support them fully. So now what I see with that one.
Okay, tell us what you think. But Sato don't even add that Marquinhos. They talk say they won't even loan the Marquinhos out. Marquinhos owner if them buy a winger. But this one way Kevin Campbell they talk say Sambi Lokonga no they get any replacements. Say they say they get any development. So make them loan them out before you go even talk. They welcome Oga CHUKS just wait on join us for the show. So Oga Terence, what do you think about this news?
For me, like what Baba Sato talk, before you have to lose someone out, you have to actually make provision for replacement of that same player where you want to now, because we are left with nothing now if Sambi Lokonga go. But when he talks say his development maybe they slow, I think I partially agree with him there, because you know why? Football is all about experience, playing regularly. You understand?
If they go say slow, he say not they develop.
No, say
no develop.
He said that no. I think it's an understatement. I think maybe it develop slowly, probably because of no game time. You understand? But for me,
that's the point.
Yes, no game time. For me, I think Sambi Lokonga is doing well, because apart from that Man United match, where not really too, although he did his best, but the previous matches when he played, he actually did well, and he was a good cover for Partey, and we never felt it until that Manchester United match. Although we left everything open in that Manchester United, I'm not going to blame only Sambi Lokonga. Even Saliba made a mistake that day. Morales actually made a mistake. All of them. See, football is a team. Is a team game. Not only one player. But when you see say that midfield, now it be the engine room of the game. So when the midfield is not functioning, that's how you say that they quickly pick out Sambi Lokonga. Sambi Lokonga is a young player that needs this game time for him to develop properly. But for the fact that say we not get that replacement now, that's why we be like say we still live on for Arsenal. For Arteta mind, I know say Arteta, because they were actually saying it before the end of transfer window. They were actually talking about loaning Sambi Lokonga out for more game time, so that if he go develop himself, so when he come back next season, he will be a better player. But because of say the transfer can't get as he be, that make the I'm not already they deal with the injury of Eleni and Thomas Partey. So for me, I think say what the man talk without replacement, looking at Sambi Lokonga out is a capital mental for me. Capital no.
All right, no one now. Oga CHUKS, what do you got to talk about this matter now? Loaning Sambi Lokonga out or still keeping him? Because Kevin Campbell point to be say the reason why we could play now because Partey don't get injury and then the Sept can't get injury. If not, we say these two don't get injury now. If for no the play, and Baba Sato still talk him now. So if they come back now, I'm going to turn in Benjamin. But if you go out there now, you go to play every game. So what do you think?
First of all, I want to say good afternoon or good evening to all Ghana. Baba Sato, I greet you.
Much love, boss.
I greet you.
Well done, sir. I greet you, sir.
Yeah. You know, Campbell, I can understand. You just have a concern for Sambi Lokonga. But for one thing, we must know that Lokonga, Arteta have a plan for that guy.
Yes.
Arteta have a plan for that guy because, and you can see that the guy is a good player. Anytime the guy, the Arteta will call him and say, "Now it's time for you to," the guy will still display. So to me, I will not sanction Lokonga going on a loan. You understand? Or rather, this is an opportunity for Lokonga to, take the shirt from whoever that handles it. This guy is an injury-prone player. Unless Arteta sign a world-class midfielder,
Exactly.
But if you don't have a world-class field midfielder, I don't see why you will send that guy on loan. So the guy is developing slowly, just like Oga Teres just said. The development is slow because he don't have enough game time. Where we say he go to get constant experience. But for now, the guy I never see anything about that guy do. So I no go sanction that guy going out because
Exactly.
this guy now go from now till January now we go come to talk about Nelly and
Yes.
this
Okay.
guy Partey is an injury-prone player.
Yes. Yes.
So we
And
still need
this
that
is
guy.
exactly the mistake where we made last year. What they send
Yes,
Messi out. None everybody at the end
exactly.
of the day will not get midfield again.
No get
You
any play
understand?
again. So as it stands now, we don't need Lokonga on to go anywhere. Even if they get game time, make him still there because he get the time when we say Arsenal go need him. And na second half of the season, when we say fatigue go come there, injury go come, coupled with other challenges, then you go
Yeah,
see
other
say Arteta no
matches.
go,
Yeah.
yeah, Arteta go no go get choice other than to boom to use the guy. So for now, I don't think I support Campbell on that idea. The only reason Arteta go take that guy on loan is when he has a world-class midfielder. It's just like Marquinhos. When they talk about sending Marquinhos on loan, Marquinhos is not a go anywhere. You see that guy not a go anywhere because one, the guy physically, if you see that guy, you see say that guy don't mature physically.
Yeah.
So what in there be say Arteta to know how to utilize these guys, especially with this all these other competition like FA Cup,
Yeah, FA Cup, Carling
Europa
Cup, and all
League,
of them.
Carling
Yeah.
Cup, all these
Europa,
things.
Premier League.
So yeah, because that's the best we can do for now. I think we already have enough players on loan right now. So right now, Lokonga is a key player. For now, he's a key player in Arsenal midfield, and that guy is really, really good.
All right.
Another thing when I want try to sit there, we say we dey complain about our physios yesterday. I just want to bring some review. Say our physios not they try. The way that they use them, our physios wanted they try. If Saka get injury now what we want to talk. The way they use that guy like say tomorrow no replacement or set McQueen now where they want to try they use now. Maybe tomorrow that guy can't get injury yesterday now. We will say no physios. We can't forget say even Martinelli was the injury pro player. But today now, do you still see that guy still get injury? Is it not the same physios?
No, yes,
Is it not the same physios?
yes.
So
Yeah.
it
Even
depends
at a
on
party,
waiting we they do. Not it's not just the physios because me no say for even Martinelli with party now they be the most player we get problem pass when it come injury
I
that
tell
time.
you,
But now you didn't even still say Martinelli get injury. It's not the same physios that bring him back. So maybe Saka now constantly get injury now. We don't use that now. Maybe they'll come say, okay, maybe you go use the art for like 3 months. They will say the physios now, not they work well. When I know someone, I
mm,
don't use somebody, I don't get person when I tell them to replace them. So we need to still look at all those things as well.
yeah,
All right, no, well, Egerton Newstead, they say, yes, I agree with him on Lokonga. Let him go out on loan. So, Ever Olowa, they say, CHUKS, Arsenal should. Okay, I don't understand that comment. Then, Olawumi Pamela, they say, this guy is going nowhere. Then they can talk, say, I trust our gaffer. So, my dear football lovers, this is where we'll call it an end. So, till we see you guys tomorrow. So, special thanks to Baba Sato, Oga Terence, Oga Jokal, and all our community members for joining the show. So, guys, to come away from me and the team, I get my say. Thanks for
Now,
joining
good
the show.
night. Much
Oh, yeah,
love, boss.
good night. I
good
greet
night.
you, Pastor Oga Duka. God bless you, Mr. CHUKS.
I
I
know.
respect you. Well done.